seems this year's efforts to expand Medicaid will die today following Wednesday night's surprise House proposal. The latest House proposal replaces the compromise expansion plan with a call for a ballot referendum and task Mississippi voters with voicing their opinion on Medicaid expansion instead. 12 News senior political correspondent Richard Lake joins us live from the state capitol with more on this turn of events. And Richard, you are there, you're seeing it all. How was this received in the Capitol?
Well, this announcement from Speaker White and the entire House was quite literally received as a shock throughout the Capitol. And this call for a ballot referendum on the Medicaid expansion movement here we've seen this year was not well received at all in the Senate. Lieutenant Governor Hosemann saying that the idea was not well received among senators. And I spoke to House Speaker Jason White this morning about this move. He says it became clear that the Senate did not have the votes to pass the compromise measure yesterday. That's when the House began to mull over their options.
It was an idea that was kicked around between the chambers this session and specifically throughout the day yesterday as it started kind of to become apparent that the Senate didn't have the votes to pass the conference report that we had both signed, that we felt was a compromise where they agreed to come to 138% and we agreed to the hard work requirement in conjunction with the continued application on an annual basis to approve the work requirement. We thought, that was a good compromise position, and the Senate indicated, they tried throughout the day to see where their votes were. It's a 3/5 vote, and they were, I believe they were short of even the 30, it would have taken 32 votes for that, and they were running in the high 20s on that, as I understand it.
Now, Speaker White did say that they had the votes in the House to pass the measure, but more than likely did not have a veto-proof majority in the House. And while Lieutenant Governor Hosemann has said the Senate will not be considering this House proposal, it is not officially dead yet. Lawmakers have until 8 p.m. tonight to agree on a conference report, and anything can happen in this building, especially this year. Reporting live from the state capitol, Richard Lake, 12 News.